Let's end on popular culture, because the last time we did, your views went viral. Now, I read this surprising article in the Daily Telegraph, Why Love is the Price Celebrity Women Pay for Their Status. And it looks like it looks at the failed marriages of just 4 celebrity women, all in the media: Carrie Bickmore, Sarah Harris of The Project, radio star Jackie O. Henderson, and the ABC's Lee Sales. Are you as dubious about this argument as I am?
Oh, I'm quite surprised, Andrew, that we're not talking about the fact that Meghan and Harry didn't get invited to the Super Bowl and the Grammys. But on this particular pop culture issue, look, I think there's been a dozen marriages of perhaps high-profile men that doesn't get the same media attention. But on the issue of, busy women, women who have careers. I guess I do believe that women can have it all, but sometimes you just can't have it at the same time. But let's look at, I guess, when you drill down to the facts of this around the median age of when women divorce, it's around the age of, 42, 43. So let's think about what's happening in the age of a woman's life. You've often, you might be married, you might be really working hard on your career, or you might be at that point of your career where you're really smashing it. But you also have young children, either really young children or children in primary school. Your parents might be ageing and need more support. So you've got a lot going on in that time of your life. But that is the same for both men and women. So I don't know why they've in particular singled out these high-profile women, because it happens to high-profile men as well.
Well, both main parties, their leaders, it's happened to them. What about you, Charlotte? I mean, I thought, picking on 4 women as the, when I think third of all marriages collapse, you don't know that it's because of their career. It could just be something personal.
No, we've got no idea. And might I also say that I love the pressure on this segment of the pop culture segment going viral. That's great to live up to, Andrew. So thanks for setting the bar so high. But yeah, I think, as someone who is recently engaged myself, who intends on having both a big career and, a family as well, I hope this isn't a bad omen before I get off the ground, but I agree with Lucy's point. You can always have it all, just perhaps not all at once. The most awful thing about this is that it doesn't mention any of the high-profile men who have also, gone through heartbreak and divorces. So I don't think that this gender slant is at all fair on those women.
Yeah, I will say one thing, though. You might not be able to have it all, but I tell you what, it's a struggle to have it in politics, Lucy. I don't envy federal politicians. So often away from home, it's going to put a strain on a lot of relationships.
Yeah, that's right. Well, state and federal, but really, I sometimes say life's a little bit like a handbag in the fact it doesn't matter how big it is, you're going to fill it up. We all have very busy lives, both men and women, and you've just got to really make the best of it and really just make sure that you're providing a good role model for your children, that they can grow up knowing that they can chase whatever dream they want, and we'll be there to back them in. And
maybe not so judgmental on one another. Maybe be a bit kinder and a bit more forgiving.
And a bit more sympathy with what they're going through. Absolutely correct. Lucy Hood, Charlotte Mortlock, thank you so much for your time and your good advice, relationship advice.